Bengals versus Raiders. Raiders made Devontae Adams, Chandler Jones. They might get Stephon Gilmore, but I'm just putting him on the Bengals. I'll think positive until it don't happen.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Your 2022 Cincinnati Bengals.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Goodbye.
Right side. 30,
wow. Start the game off right. 65, 80 yard, 73-yard touchdown run. Hey. Where was Chandler Jones? It don't matter.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the...
I just want to find out where Chandler Jones is. Was he even out there? Yeah, Chandler Jones, Crosby. He wasn't out here. It was a passing situation. He should be out here. Hayward's not even on the damn Raiders. I forgot to get rid of him. Where did Hayward sign? Like the Chargers. No, the Saints, I think it was. He went to the Falcons. Damn.
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them. And is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
I got
so after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
I know I'm gonna bench him.
No return here for Richard, and that will bring the ball out to the 25-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback.
You go over here. Options, controller select.
And that's Derek Carr.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away.
X Factor versus X Factor. Gilmore versus Adams.
They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this man right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it. But otherwise, just go ahead and calm your...
Did you get it?
No, it's still there.
Oh, man. But it's flushing.
I mean, it's flushing, but that thing's still there.
There we go. Darius Phillips in there. Shoot, we'll put Darius Phillips as our second best scorer.
Team down. Run the offense. Get things going.
Alright. And then we'll go coaching. Back to the Bengals.
And see how things settle in.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Carr. He gets this to
I gotta be fair to the Raiders.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Alright, now let's shut that shit down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They do get 9.
Stephon would shadow him. We signed him.
A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
Wherever he went, he'd be on Devontae Adams.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense,
let's see if we can get another 70-yard touchdown. This time would be an 80-yard touchdown.
And it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
Couldn't expect that twice. He's
already
got 80 yards. 84 yards on 2 carries.
For him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside
I'm about
the
to
20.
do something.
Now Joe Mixon. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
What?
That's on the guard, Alex Kappa. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually
he's so fast.
Back on its heels.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, he had it.
Complete.
He had burnt that dude.
To break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 15 now. Burrow will get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility,
this Bengals team is terrifying.
Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
This Bengals team is looking terrifying.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
This is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Come on, these fucking refs.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They're feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll run it here with Perine. Powers through him and stopped him.
I mean, damn, if Kappa would have ran up and blocked him, I'm walking in the end zone. Perine walking in the end zone. That old line, Kappa and they're moving people out that way.
Samaje Perine.
Kappa moving people.
Touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
It's not much as perfect.
Samaje. Kappa and Karras are moving people. Karras is backing them up. This is all pro difficulty. So yeah, 76 is a really good lineman. 87, my God. I mean, these.
And try and get back to your game plan.
I mean, let's go look at this, man, real quick. These are the three signings: Karras, Kappa, Collins. 87, 75, 75, 78, 68. Look at this line, block. I mean, Collins. Boom, move up there and just open up a hole. Mixon would have walked in cleaner. Mixon would have just went, doop. But hey, Perine got in
on for the extra point.
I mean, Chris Evans, man, they should be playing Chris Evans with Perine. I know we like Perine mixing in their thing in Oklahoma, but Chris Evans is a weapon.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Samaje Perine.
I had to go comment who they.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return forthcoming for Rashard.
Nobody wants to view it yet. When I'm UFC Champion, they'll be viewing it, though.
Second run for this Las Vegas offense.
Be millions of
Staring
viewers.
at a two-touchdown deficit, 14-0.
I got a viewer now.
Regroup with 1st and 10.
Asking you shall receive. What up, viewer? This is 2022 Bengals versus 2022 Raiders. Raiders intrigued me with Devontae Adams coming there. I put Stephon Gilmore on the Bengals instead of the Raiders.
And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys.
This is all pro
And
difficulty.
some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to
Shut
do is
that down,
catch
Jermaine
the
Pratt
ball
did.
on a big-time running play and create extra space. You've got to hit the jackpot there.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Shotgun now for Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
I should have just tackled
The
him.
Raiders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raiders.
I'm going to get after the quarterback with Sam Herbert.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
To throw, it's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Joseph Asai is going to be a sack master.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding is
if we had a King Davis Gates in that Super Bowl, we could have won.
Making sure they didn't get there.
If we had Joseph Asai, we would have won every game with his ability to sack the quarterback.
But in this case, it's perfectly apt.
He would have helped Trey Henderson out.
And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Carr's throw completely.
Damn, we should have picked that off.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Carr going to throw. He'll swing this one out.
I should have got after the quarterback. My guy is 9 for 9.
Only a gain of 2 there. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement.
I'm looking at T.
So now
Higgins,
they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
He sets to fire deep.
But Jamar Chase is just that dude.
One-handed. A big play there for Cincinnati.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage.
And he will take it.
Joe Mixon.
Bengals touchdown.
Right in there.
Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Joe Mixon going to eat baby behind Lyle Collins. Bodyguard, Alex Capra, Joe, Ted Karras. My God, he's going to eat behind them too. Jackson Carman and
the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
If it was me and I was Mike Brown, I wouldn't let Ted Ryan Armstead go down to Miami. I'd find a way to bring Ryan Armstead to Cincinnati. How about you want to block for Tua, or do you want to block for me? I'm pro Bengals, not pro Jonah Williams. I know that's a slap, Jonah. We're going to move you to left guard and have a 94 right left tackle, a 70-something left guard, a 70-something. Look how you saw how good 76 is in the blocking. Imagine if you put Jonah at left guard and a 94 left tackle. That would be ball game. Joe Burrow having an eternity back there. Jesse Bates.
First down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This is 21-0 on All Pro. That's how good this Bengals team is. And they got Devontae Adams, Darren Waller.
For that game-changing play, you feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right
Look,
now.
Cheeto with the clamps on Devontae.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going to give it to Jacobs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there.
This is halftime, y'all. This is what happens when you give Joe Burrow a line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
This is what happens when you give Joe Burrow a line. Points are put up on the board.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
He had his closest to winning the Super Bowl than the other two quarterbacks that guys there.
At their own 25-yard line.
We only lost by 3 or 4 points away.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 3, second down.
If the defense would have stood up and not had them, not give up a touchdown, we would have won the Super Bowl.
He's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He's got him in.
Oh, hell. Devontae Adams burnt us. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't paying attention. Devontae Adams burnt us. Devontae Adams. He fucking got me. Damn, I should have put Stephon Gilmore on his ass and called it a day. Should have played man. Okay, the Raiders. Finally, he did something. He did something. Okay, y'all can be cocky with it. Well, what's the scoreboard say? Ass whooping. It says who they? It says butt kicking.
Brandon Wilson to return it.
Beat down. Oh my God, he was about to be gone to the crib.
They'll start at the 32.
I love my guy Ace. Boogie and Zimmer. Ace, we got a kick return now. We don't need to get a kick return.
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is
good God! Look at Joe Mixon's yards after the. Look at Joe Mixon with the offensive line, with this new offensive line. Good God! Look at him. Look at him. Almost 200 yards, 139 yards on 10 carries.
Last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1.
Tyler Boyd wide open.
They find some open field here.
Dang it. Almost to the crib.
Time on the catch and run.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that.
Jamar Chase touchdown. Gritty God. Gritty Angel.
A 3-yard touchdown.
My bad. No one's a guy except Yahweh and Yeshua.
I call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to.
Jamar Chase.
Opportunity to go up
28 points on all pro. The online difficulty.
The trust factor.
I ain't playing on man. I should play on all man.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I might need to play on all man with this Bengals team to make it competitive. They're too good.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
They're too good.
No return here for Rashad.
Madden should have made an X Factor out of Joe Mixon years ago. When they see what he does behind this offensive line, they're going to make him an X Factor next year. And Jamar Chase. And Jesse Bates.
Cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring
Joseph
that first
Asai
touchdown,
coming to kill.
The defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
Sam Hubbard ain't playing with him. Logan Wilson playing man this time. Oh, Stephon Gilmore. He's going to have somebody running next to him.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
Man, Gilmore let that catch happen. Get the hell out of here. 94 corner going let that dude snag it on. It's nice to see an X on the Bengals defense. X factor over here.
Carr now to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Carr to throw again. And Waller taking it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4.
I'm scared of Gilmore.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to the 18. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally.
Now I'm going to remake this video. I'm going to do a video again.
Difficult for him in that situation.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be
Ain't about scored again.
First down yardage.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with
DJ Reader about to blow this play the hell up. Watch.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Jacobs.
Jesse Bates. Marcus Bailey.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
X Factor on X Factor.
Here's Carr to throw.
Locked them up. Gilmore, Gilly locked with the clamps.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here.
Shut them down on 4th down.
Get it done.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down.
Cheetah Bay Louisiana.
And the Bengals will get the football.
Cheetah Bay
back.
Louisiana with the clamps.
Here's Joe
Oh
Mixon
my
as they start
God.
on the ground.
Oh my God, he gone.
Spin cycle, room to run now.
Oh, what a stiffer! Joe Mixon
And he'll take this
to the ground.
Bengals TD.
You came just in time, viewer. That shit was sick as fuck. No, we gotta replay that whole run. Don't leave. You gotta see this shit. The blocking was fantastic. Get off me. Alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna get tackled. Stiff arm that son of a bitch. That is how you throw a motherfucker out the club. Goodbye. Man, I was like, you can't rob this man of a touchdown. 200 yards rushing easily. A beatdown of the Derek Carr, Devontae Adams Raiders. And this is why, Stephon Gilmore, I hope you, the viewer, you don't go to Oakland. You head to Cincinnati, Cincinnati, and you sign ASAP, like ASAP Rocky.
So after the made field
You
goal,
get your ass to Cincinnati as fast as possible, or you could be a victim of this. You don't want to be a victim of this. Don't try to guard Jamar Chase. Ask Jalen Ramsey how that works out. That don't work out well. That don't work out well. We gotta see Joe Mixon's stats. This is what happens when you get Joe Mixon in a running game, offensive line. Joe Mixon. 12 carries, 237 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Are you effing kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? I'd be viewing this too to see the Bengals. I didn't know I was going. This is all pro difficult. They were about to score a touchdown. We shut them down on like the 5-yard line. And then Joe Mixon sent his touchdown to the crib. 90 yards later. He opened the game with a 73-yard touchdown run. Joe Mixon, I haven't even thrown a touchdown pass. Every touchdown has been Joe Mixon or some IJP run. These are all rushing touchdowns. Got him. Sit down. Sam Hubbard, because Joseph Asai is now on the edge, because Sam Hubbard is going to move inside now on third downs. Joseph Asai is a sack master that we lost in preseason game number 1 last year. He went against Tristan Wirfs as a rookie and whipped his ass and beat him for a sack against Tom Brady. It's on YouTube. Look up Joseph Asai Bengals, and you'll see the game of the preseason where he whipped Tom Brady's, the best right tackle in football, Tristan Wirfs, whipped his ass, got to the quarterback. This monster right here. He won't be it right now, but him and Trey Henderson got to the sack, and he got towards ACL or something. You see him? He's fast as shit. You saw how fast he was? He's gonna be Von Miller again. A Von Miller, Khalil Mack type pass rusher. Chandler Jones, Trey Henderson. The man's an 85 and he had 14 sacks. Somebody explain why he don't have an X by his name, like Stephon Gilmore. Somebody explain that shit to me. How you have 14 sacks and don't have an X factor. This is coming off 13.5 sacks the year prior. How are you? What are they? Are they atheists, man? Because all he ever posts is Bible verses. Is that why you don't like Trey Henderson? You made him 85 at least, but come on, man, you should be a 90 at least. 90 X factor, superstar at the minimum. Not even a superstar. Come on, man gotta get this. And Burrow should be a 90 something. Jamar Chase should be an X factor. The man had 1,455 yards. He didn't have 1,000 yards. He had 1,500 yards basically. As a fucking rookie with 13 touchdowns. Total season at 1,800 yards and what? He had 14 touchdowns. He only had 1 in the playoffs. There's Joseph Asai ruining game plans. There he is. There's the soon-to-be X Factor. He gonna be a motherfucking X Factor. That motherfucker gonna be a savage. He would have won Defensive Rookie of the Year over Michael Parsons. Oh hell no! That's my fault. I tried to hit stick him and he damn near gave up a fucking touchdown. That is my fault.
Alone to the right is Jones.
Jesse Bates.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And it's caught. That catch good for only a couple.
Appreciate you sticking through viewing this.
So the ball position now.
I do appreciate that.
2nd and goal.
Devontae Adams, we're going to double him. Out of bounds. Cheeto unlocks.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface.
Time to get after Derek Carr.
On the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
I've been letting them sit back there. Clamps. It's over with. They might as well kick the field goal. They still gonna go for it. No, and even if they score a touchdown, they ain't getting it. Jesse Bates right here. I'm on interception, Darren Waller. Shut him down just like in the playoffs. Shut him down just like the playoffs. Ooh, you add Devontae Adams. Ooh, so freaking what? We had Lyle Collins. And then Joe Mixon all of a sudden runs for 240 yards on just 13 carries. My God, that's not fair.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Ooh, Mixon's like, should I burn him for another 50, 80-yard run? Should I get Jamar Chase down the field?
Looks like he'll throw here. He completes it to Boyd.
Nah, let's not be like that. Joe Burrow didn't even have to throw for that many yards because Joe Mixon was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gotta go to bed. It's been a great day. Lyle Collins is heading to Cincinnati. Hopefully soon you'll see Stephon Gilmore sign with the Cincinnati Bengals, and that will be Super Bowl. Give it to Cincinnati. This is why they added Devontae Adams, because you got to keep up with the Bengals in an offensive line that's actually capable of blocking. Now he's going to throw for 35 points easily. And then the defense is going to shut you down to 7 points. Man, could have been 0 if I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'm out. Like and subscribe. Brent Carroll.